We don't give a shit what Natalie Portman thinks or doesn't think about this. I'm just showing you her fake tears. I mean, like, where were her tears for Lake and Riley? I don't remember her tearful video over Jocelyn Nagare down in Texas. Did you cry for her? You rich who's protected by guards and fences and multi-million-dollar estates from having to deal with anything like what these Border Patrol agents are going through or these ICE agents are going through in order to protect people who don't have your money and means and resources. Tell it to Jocelyn's mother as you cry while these guys are trying to deport molesters of children. You idiot, know-nothing Hollywood starlet.
Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional because it's really been, it's such a horrible day. It's been a horrible week. And it's very joyful to be at a film festival and in a creative community celebrating film together. But what is happening in our country is just obscene, and what Trump and Kristi Noem and ICE are doing to our citizens is, and to undocumented people is outrageous and needs to end. And I'm very moved by all of the people coming out and supporting each other in community and showing the best of America, really being like incredible neighbors and citizens. But it's just too much. It needs to end.
I don't spend a lot of time doing this, talking to you.
Yes, before I show you the complete video of Megyn Kelly taking down these Hollywood celebrities, when you take a look at these, out of touch, BMI is urging the Democrat Party to distance itself from the Hollywood elite if it wants to win future elections, while blasting celebrity as not in touch with reality. This is the simple truth. Yeah. At some point, when I look at these people, they are actually not in touch with reality. This lady, Megyn Kelly, is calling out, I think she's a Hollywood actress. This second one you're about to see, she's also an actress. They took issues with ICE. The kind of videos they are putting out, extremely concerning.
I don't spend a lot of time doing this, talking to you like this, unless I'm, I don't know, recommending a foundation or telling you to get your kids against meningitis. But I feel like I can't stay silent, and neither should you. There's something horrible going on in our country right now.
Before we proceed with this video, for people who don't know her, actress Molly Ringwald warned Trump supporters that they will be found guilty of treason once he leaves office. That is what is going to happen. You should not support what is going on. You are going to be seen as a collaborationist. At some point, I'm speechless. Take a look at this video.
It's not becoming a fascist government. It is a fascist government. And ICE is brutalizing people. And I don't care how you identify. If you're a Democrat, if you're a Republican, if you're independent, if you don't like to be political at all, it doesn't matter. You have to look at what kind of country you want to live in. And I don't think that I need to remind you, I'll just give a little history lesson here quick. But, if you look at what happened in France, where I lived for a few years in my 20s, they were taken over by the Nazis. They were invaded, they were taking over, and a lot of people collaborated. And then there were people that did not collaborate and were part of the resistance. Eventually, they got their country back. And those people who collaborated were found to be criminal. And that is what's going to happen. I mean, you should not support what is going on just because these are human beings. and we are human beings, and we cannot forget our humanity. But if you don't care about that, if you only care about yourself, then realize that you are going to be seen as a collaborationist. Okay? And I don't think that anybody wants that. I don't think that anybody wants to be on the wrong side of history. So please, please use your voice and protest. You know, these are children. These are children who are being taken away from their parents. These are mothers who are being killed. These are fathers. These are ICU nurses. These are people that are good people, that now their families have to grieve them for doing nothing except for standing up for what's right, for keeping women from being brutalized by these monsters. And they are monsters. They are human beings as well, but they have forgotten that they're human beings and they have become monsters. Please don't let yourself become like that. Please remember your humanity. Think about your kids. Think about your grandkids. Think about your sister and your brother. These are all people who have kids or fathers or mothers or aunts and uncles and people who love them. And we all have people that love us, and we love people. I mean, I hope that we love people. I certainly do. Please do the right thing and stand up and use your voice. Thank you.
Yes, when I look at what these Hollywood celebrities are doing, I begin to question myself, oh Lord. I recently saw news that this ICE agent who recently take out this guy has been put on leave. That is what I saw. That's to tell you the Trump administration is accountable. Maybe they've realized what this guy did was not actually okay. Yeah, he didn't follow the laws. That is what I've even seen Stephen Miller putting out. There is something really more concerning. When you take a look at this, Sonny Austin now says people only care about the passing of Renee Good and Alec because of their racism. I will say this, I think Alex Pretty is such a horrible tragedy, but for some reason, his day has shifted America's response to what is happening in Minnesota. And it reminds me, and I think, Whoopi, you and I have talked about this. It reminds me of Mississippi burning during the civil rights movement when the FBI refused to open an office in Mississippi to investigate all of the one of civil rights workers. Right, the people there were freedom riders. People tried to register people to vote, except when the two young white men from New York went down to Mississippi to help, and they were unalive. They are now bringing in issue of racism. Like, this is a topic of discussion because these people are white. This is now what they are saying on social media. Even The View is taking this on and they are discussing this on their panel. Meaning, if it was people of color, you would not see any of these people talking about. That is what they are implying here. To me, this is crazy. I don't know why these people can't have a constructive dialogue over an issue. They will always drive people crazy by taking crazy stands like this. It is insane. If you don't have something constructive to give a political commentary, you should stay silent. You don't say things like this. I think I'm going to end here. I want to appreciate people supporting me, sharing out the videos. God bless you abundantly. If you see my voice, I'm not feeling too well. I'm having cold. Reason I'm not able to put on videos like I do daily. So the short clips at the end, that is for the white algorithm.
When I look at that video, I don't see both sides.
Millions of people around the country were really concerned with.
You said gather around and say, oh, she's accusing all of the folks at ICE of being criminals. That is not what I'm doing. This was happening in Minneapolis.
On in this country right now. I love America.
Bill Maher, you give us so much.
Yes, Globe for best editing goes to the Justice Department.
Let your hatred and
Sit this one out.
Well, these guys are paid, dude. And we
$1,500. Let's see if they get the. Well, I want to see them get it.
MAGA's going to break up because of Donald Trump's criticism of Robin.
Can sit at either place. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
You and your husband were friends with Robin Michelle Reiner, and
everybody knew that wasn't true. A dangerous relative as a likely suspect. A tip that led to her brother Nick. Rob Reiner and Nick had a heated argument the night back on Zone. In one interview, she said,
We should have said nothing.
The United States.
Absolute horror.
if our leaders are intentionally...
I know I'm supposed to feel...
They're lying.
But I will say this. I think Preddy's